nhyira baby a wohwe me bia. I believe so ho ye. Nyame adom bibia ekoso boko kama. Na nyame adom nti wapomuden ene bibia ate ase. Menim se abusua no so obia ho ye. Akakakra bi na ye twa the year 2024. Now you enter into 2025. Nti there was all ase no. And then on the 18th of December 2024. Very soon, it's left with few days for us to bid goodbye to the year 2024. And I can assure you that by the grace of the one who created heaven and earth, you shall live to see the year 2025 and beyond. Say a big amen. That means Israel. When you din komo kitwe bi na majawa mwakoda. Die wasa wote ase ni. When you became incubated in your mother's womb, something transpired in the realms of the spirit. When you were being given birth to, something also transpired. Now, in spite of all these things, what normally happens is that God normally gives you 70% of your life shares for you to take fully control over it. 30% is in the hands of God. Oh, yes. Now, people whose life are totally taken control by the Spirit of God 100% are people who have affiliated themselves to God, who walk with God in truth and then in righteousness. With exception of this, apart from this, when they give birth to you, you own 70% of your life. Then me person me try to say, abra wo ye mojato a wo da ma me yam ni BBC. Abra ya wo to asase we so no BBC. The see ye nyina ne say. Se wo nyini ya na at times. Nyankopon e play enipa bia wa brabom 30%. Now wo ankasa 70% na aka wa bo ho ban. We beka say sa kwala wo so de ka hunu say Onyankopon bo obi a ho ban na enso so obi a yanyem no a wadi na minds o ma mitimi ko hospital ni aka chensa akwala na o hye ne yafunu no wawu akwala kitikiti na mkwa 3 years 4 years 5 years o ko school na ka akotwi afa no so amane etimi tu panyini etimi to amane etimi to akwala esan etimi tu panyini esan etimi to akwala akwala tikam o maame de ne ko hospital o maame de ne ko school no ma ko involve in accident no ba kokure ni hono mu a obe survive no wawu. It happens when you go on the social media, internet, Telegram, TikTok, Facebook, and other social media platforms. The news circulating there, when you check in very well, you could see that what I'm saying is of the truth. Dear Kosu, we are saying, intimate tenacia, who say Abrabona ye bono, we are saying, yet. Says 70% aya odia 30% no aya emframa ene enkwana eda omu na awurade de ama no na 70 na aka ne de aya wankasa wonsam na hye And who said you obesi abo abrabo ni bia no eye wo awasem. If you say Jesus say it can say ni yoye nyinara ebe pie wa temum every actions and human deeds. You can be here and be evil, corrupt, or cruel to people. So you can say ni ye nyinara be pie wa temum. Ye no so free wa. A sign to me see a torrential to me to. Na dia ya pa ane say. Samre ya me no ka say on the 18th of December 2024 enumere die nwanwane die ehunu ni say onipa wo nkwa na onyame de ama wo esombu yie, and you must value it, and you must act on your conscience and take precautions whatever you use your life for. Adie bi a wo say wo de okra ne wa brabo eye bia o so mo wani da ho na wo hwe okra so yie, na wo hwe wa brabo yie. Ye wo awie emrem, ye kasa awie emrem a emu na nsama kese, emu na adiye nsama kese wo de metimi aka kire wa no meni bibia de ma ba de metimi aka na me ka kire no de owo nyansa akoma no entie no ntase ne se besepa ani koni ahahai de owo adwene no ontie ne tie de mpesa me ka kire wo abre ya wo hwemi so wo hwema no pa awia anasa anadwo de mpesa me ka kire wo no tie ne tie de yie onyansafo ntie na ne nimdie no so. Ye wo mra onipa tirimu aye den, na de ntie onipa tirimu aye den ni nyina ne san ahohiahia kase abeto wiase onipa ho kyerem de ote Ghana na odwane akọ Canada na okoduru ha ehwa aye huhuhu efi se adwuma kura onya bi nye de oti America so dwane de oti UK so se wo kwa America. Now I had the opportunity to chance on a video on the internet, and I saw a queue, a line of some people who are going for visa in UK to travel to America. Well, I can tell you that over 40% of these people are going for holidays and all these festive seasons, and the rest of these people are also relocating to that place in find or in search of greener pastures. Makes me a catcher say, Omo mi hu omo TV so ni internet so na omo every UK a sunlight tin ekope visa akọ America, ebi kwaji wa ma home, ebi ko holidays bebre susu etu afri UK akọ eye de ya America akọ pa brababo obi be catch say UK asetena no aye den sana de oti Ghana so asetena aye den. Na me no kasa se obibini ni obibini ene adwene do obibini tinim ene se do obibini ni yo esitie eni brebi ni suban bi ati bibini mu ya drum pampen so wo wiase a because of this global economic shift are a ravage on all countries, the nations of our world indeed. Abibi mamu ayashie Ghana ayashie na Ghana shia aye nyina ne sei ayehye sei enemrante ahunu sei se wantuni nan wankopɛ mi bi amfa mmɔbra abrabɔ no bɛyɛ den ama no mpanyina ahunu sei se wantuni nan wankɔ baabi ankopɛ mi amfa mɛbɔ bra abrabɔ no bɛyɛ den ama no ne senti sankrofo yi ne timamufuo ne mrante ne mmaba wei omo tutu omo nan akochirichiri asase so akopetumi ade omo ho akojone sa tumi na de ya ne se tumi no omo de omo ho kojone ye no enye tumi papa apart from the Spirit of God. Listen to me. Apart from the true divine spirit, every spirit who can grant you success, prosperity, wealth, creation would demand human sacrifice. No matter what, you can never use the blood of animals like cows, sheep, and those entities to appease spirit entities for wealth. It never happens. enkoma tumi ana obosum bi ana nkabere bi ana wiedie bi ana tumi die bi a emfre wurade na ase na wase wa mo wa yeye tumi biara otimi manipa sika apart from Jacob tumfuo no biara no oji nipa moja na enam kwan bebre so ene wonam agi moja no womo a omo yi omo de fa galamsey omo call mining site you say oh I'm into galamsey or I'm to mining or call performing rituals e wo ho na nyame ya adom a omo to gold na amna no na bu there'll be a seismic shift underground na amiana brogu omo so na ku omo after say nipa na wuo na gold na pie omo so omo way of sikaduro no womo a omo so omo do enkuayo efuo a omo so ekokope to me se na be ya se e wo se koko no enyadoa no emako no entos no eso 10 bucks a to me no timi manipulate weather and orchestrate certain event to happen in the realms for it to manifest physically. Now ade also quote 10 bucks no timi nya 50 bucks ni nyina no there are consequences attached to these things. And unti amanipa kuwa onwene obi exterminate life from the earthly realm on fire. The enemy susu. I actually watched one video that was sent to me by one of my followers. He says, Papa, have a look at this video. And when I watched the video, I was so shocked. A guy who killed people, 3 people for ordinary or just 1,500 Ghana cedis. Now, dear Yan say, wow, what you way? Wo kranu ni padua na ati umu na sombo ma wo. Wo benante na wo ankasa de utumi ahye wo nsa. Na wo de wo kra akohye tumidie bi a onye papa ase. Bebrede wo mutumi akohye wiedie osayiye tumi. Wona a cause tumidie bi wo se omokope bra. Okoya ye ma ne kodam sieye. Wona ma ne dware efuru hunsuo. Wona ma ne die aduane bone, especially these game guys. Now they have the money, but they have a sleepless night. They have exchanged their peace and tranquility for wealth. Now they can't sleep in the very house they have built with their money. They can't enjoy life because when they look at the sacrifices and the things they need to do, then na omiyoma shiwomo. The wua shameno shawkra suyi shawni pediasi. You don't have any option than to pray always. You don't have a choice than to commit your in and out movement into the divine spirit. You need to soak yourself into the hands of the Spirit of God, or else and she had the better one pay. And then akoye bibi say yentimi anse wa ye be say o ma yanya o ma sebi ayarefo ye be ha wankasa adane amimu die ni asisie ohaw amane ne nguase baabi obefa on the internet bia no anya sikaduru a eyi obi na aku obi wa ha ni nyina so kowie sika no so nyina gina ho ma ewieye mremu ahohiahia ne ahokyera abawiase a amawiase aye denti and then mayu ekum emem ekum. When you come to Ghana, there's an occultic group omati ediama ema fair ladies. If you're a dark woman, you can't be part of it. Fair women. When you join that occultic group, you'll be sleeping with men and then you bring their sperms for money rituals. In Tineno, a brantia okope oba aye huama. A brantia susua obasu onosu kofa beman and so ye huama. Because onipa no onim adekode airport ye tinimu and onim die di na chi so aye hu empenatwe no aye den aye hu. If you said the okwakofa no so obekum so obeye odai, you will never get to know. Sometimes we allow ourselves to be taken away by the things that our partners or some of these people present to us. Bi a ushia obarima bi, ushia obaby, ushia onipa bi, na wa chow $10, $100, $2,000. Umuni de wadwene mu no, you don't think anything. Sasade no de ama no, uji ye no 1,000 years, 15 years, 20 years, it will bring catastrophe onto your life and the entire generation that you have. You don't know. You only went in to receive a gift, not knowing that they have exchanged that gift with your destiny. And tineno, it's full of prayers. Because unim di onipa na kanto so, unim di onipa na ye wo dem ansa na otam sika no dia bro, ansa na otam to man, ansa na otam car no, ansa na otam sanya man. We are in this country, and then there were so many men of God that they telling the public that they are so blessed. God has given them that mandate, and they were sharing cars. Go to these people whom they gave cars to and check their life right now. They are in a great perturbation, in a perplexity. They have lost everything. Why? Because they exchanged their soul, their destiny for that car, without those people being aware of whatever that has transpired in the rest of the spirit. One more, you will maim, and you are so for a check cars. Sanko for a much cars and the cochaco my brabo. Omo bregi. Adintia. If you saw omo jekano, that is a sound destiny or my braba, no kura and then ukocheku omo yaria abobi. And in Guasiania mania be memoir because of Sardin or Cogiano. Nance one year ni no near Suntino, where Timia and now money now basses. Adia dino said the other way mechanical credit actual. A fake motivational speaker will tell you that God is in control, but I'm telling you, God can leave you behind, because even it got to a point when David became a recalcitrant, thereby turning on a deaf ear unto the voice of God. God left David. God was never in control in the life of David. So whatever that happened to David, the same thing can also happen to you. It do remember Onyankopon ja David ho. Obre yi onu onu na brabo kra onu an nsam. Onyankopon ja Moses wo emire bi obre, because Ewurade ka kire nse wate nanum asem so atua. Enti de to sa titifo ne bi betimi ato. Na bi to a de aka. You only need the wisdom of God, that wisdom eye, to navigate your way out. Say ebi to a uhia nyansa aniwa. Na watimi de ahwehwe okwan. Now they are nanti abrabonim. And 70% of your own destiny. And when some 30% and you are connected to God. No? Now, and who are some and now oh sorry ding. If they are sorry now, oh Papa now will general puppet and so they are about clerical. Now the clerical that were born. Anytime now was share atarina was share. You perceive such person to be a saint, a noble person. But when you pray earnestly about those people, it is there that you can tap into the unknown and the spiritual world to see that these people's hands are soiled with innocent blood. There are so many altars that pregnant women are buried under. There are so many altars. Yede horn a moje jinem abembe moje jinem and ya she altar na say adintia. If you say do no bi no osofo no say ne ho kire no ekom de no onya aduane ndi odi edom ma na asori, and he ran to a wicked and a black magical world to consult a deity. And some of these deities, before they will give you that crowd, you need to sacrifice human being or bring some part of human flesh. And Tinelbeti, Yaku baby. Ye chane sebe ne ba yaku be ma bi ye chane ba sanye me ekosu nyina ye nkrofo enu omtiti mantamu ye nu omtiti afiafiem. They are cruising in Porsche and luxurious car, very expensive, living in mansions, building castles and small what mini castles. These people are enjoying this, and you will never know their source of wealth. Their source of wealth you can never know. If I'm to tell you what I have seen, what I've heard, and what people have come to tell me concerning what some people did to make money, you'll be shocked. You'll be so amazed. You'll be so much amazed na adia eya pa ne say sister Ibra yi si ne ho kyere no okosofo ho okoya say sofo na ne ode ne nsa to do so no ono kura no de ahwi opimfo mogya ode yaku innocent person ato atwene ene ode sa ensa nankasa ene ode ato so na sa tumi a watimi a exterminate atake obi life so painful way a ode abe be with you ama what sorry atuanamon ekodi sa asofo wo yeche no just imagine in your dreams ofi say sa asofo wo obetima man wa prosper ofi say obetima man wa prosper. There are wicked and dark forces operating in this end time, and it runs 360 all branches and all sectors. You are so for and you might think that these charismatic churches are the only churches are evil. These one-man churches are evil. I'm telling you, sir, these churches that have so many branches that are well established, they are more even dangerous than the one-man churches. You will never get to know them because it is a cult, a dark world society. They will initiate if only you want to enjoy the goodness of this world. I'm telling you, when you read Matthew chapter 4, verse 1 down, the devil told Jesus emphatically, he says, if you be able to enjoy the luxuries of the world, unless you bow to me, you bow to me. If you don't bow to me, you can never enjoy the fruit of this world. And because Jesus denied bowing to the devil, it got to a point they were not even able to raise money to pay for their bills. It got to a point he had to send Jesus to go and Jesus had to send Peter to go and cast a hook into a sea and catch a fish over there so that he will go and sell it and use the money to go and foot their bills because they have invaded tax. The government of that time were persecuting them because of tax paying. It do no. Nemwaya ding if you say Satan katre Jesus say so be kotomi no wasore me a me di wiase we nyina be ma and Satan yakokoduro katre and say me koto nsore if you say watro say koto sore wo ni wawurade unyankopon enti sa kokoduro no ne ahokyere ne yaw ene atete no eduru mere bi na onipa nyina ohunam nyina sore tie wura Yesu nipa tan Yesu. And so because Yesu and the feeding nipa 5,000. Bible says that Jesus fed 5,000 men, 5,000 men. So imagine the number of women and children who were there. And you know, say in every church, the number of women supersede that of men. So if the men were 5,000, imagine those women. And Tineno, me too fusu obajansafuo, me too fusu obajimba. Okra na da omunu. And sorin tam okra and fanko shit to be dear biase. Now see utiri na ya wakuma na ya ubekwa near the diabetes, asthma, cancer, near the atu wabrabom system. Ubekwa near jai or how the atu nipedium. Adentia. If you say you went there for headache, you want the spirit at that place to heal you from your chronic headache, not knowing that they are exchanging your headache with cancer. Internet hospital cancer sa prayer center no say uko now see utina ya see asaw ya, but the next one no cancer anya cancer diabetes or asthma anya asthma the wa pre na wanya no usika nyina ya be genia hye no oba bofom. And there are some people who are, they went to certain pastors. Now they have lost everything. When they were going to this evil, demonically empowered pastors, no, now they were having. They had money with them. But umbibia say, umusikashi, omahochere, why? Because of what is happening in the realms of the spirit. These people have sold out their soul to the devil. And be mindful that the devil will never give you 100% peace of mind or something that is 100% free. When he gives you something 10%, he demands 90% share out of whatever he has given to you. And that is what the game regarding the devil is all about. That is how the devil plays his game. Bibra Thomas Sunji. Bibra Thomas Sunji. Wamu atete wam techere maso. Sani ebeye omo ya asofo. Emu politicians. I'll come there. Asofo atete wam techere maso. No kasa enipa pu abedi nachi. Omo omashada. I go down to the lowest point. Wa humble no hunti huna oh software the on pen once. He's too kind. Let me tell you, it takes only the divine eye, the divine intuition, and the seven spirit of God to reveal behind the scenes to you. You can never look at the outward appearance and judge people and tell them that they are clean, they are humble. They can look humble before you. It takes only the true spirit to give you that revelations about that person you claim to be clean. They have exchanged so many souls for wealth. They have exchanged so many souls for money. They have exchanged so many souls for cars and the luxuries of the world, because when Jesus had an encounter with the devil demanded that Jesus exchange his souls and that of his apostles for wealth. And this is what is happening in the rest of the spirit. This is what is happening. Etimi kasachro say, show hu yi na show nipadua yi. Now we have politicians who have contacted different entities from a different dimensions, very powerful and wicked, who have paid a price and sacrificed so many souls to them so that they can get power. None of them is innocent. They can come to you with Bible, but don't be fooled and think that any president who comes into power and mentioning the name Jesus is automatically from God. I am telling you that some of these entities have gone long and wide in search of power to become president. And they have done a lot of nasty things. They have killed innocents. We recently had our elections held on the 7th of December. You are aware of it. And if you are to pray about whatever that these politicians did, you'll be shocked and amazed. Yet, 7th December. No, nyame be when anyone who politicians and the omo yeah. We am be shown. It is after 2025, 1st January aircon. Amania no how kese na beba o man Ghana mu. Ahokyera anu ni gina bia. Eka. Eninguase amania untimi nyina no. Ene eba o man Ghana mu if you say. Sa politicians no ahonhom omu kotutu ye ni nyinara no. Afei na omu betua ka. Atorenchema kese ni beto o man Ghana. Nipa be wu akese mass burial. Why? Because of what these people have gone out there to do. They have pledged their allegiance to certain entities. They have certain satanic covenant with different entities. And they will pay or appease their gods with the lives and blood of you, the innocent ones. Hospitals, medical doctors are involved. The legal luminaries, some of them are part of it. Some of the medical experts are part of it. They are into a confraternity, a secret society. And sometimes their carelessness, it's a tactics deployed by these medical experts to kill people. Because the more they kill, the more they become powerful. And that is what has been going on. It has been going on. It has been running through the system for ages. It never began yesterday or today. It began from centuries. And it has been ordained in the system for so long. So it's either you play along with them or they come after you. And this is what is happening. It's either you play along with these people or you shut your mouth in the system or they come after you. So all the good people in a society, the very moment they have been assassinated. Society no papa no enche team yes wo mawu ya kuni person asi wa ha ya bo obi to ha ya poison ha. All this poisoning and stuff going on, it is initiated or orchestrated by this satanic cult society, this confraternity who kill for no reason. And pastors are part of it. Some of the legal luminaries are part of it. Great and mighty politicians, they are part of it. Some are legally married to the dark world, the marine kingdom, in exchange for wealth. So they do nasty things. Why? Because of the hardship. People can't bear it anymore. Sometimes when you elect some of these cult society, their leaders, to become president, they intentionally manipulate the economy for hardship to reign in the system in such a way that you will not have any option than to run to them, to soil your hands in what? Innocent blood, before you can also enjoy life. Omushada emewiase ye din. Na nipa to ayento ye to unya sikari bimpo na ade ato. Se de be ya obedwane aba omo nchen. Na omde wawura esumu nyuma nimu na wo sole wa kunipa. Wanam akotofunu hu nsu e de adware. Wanam akope samna. Wanam akope eniema bi ahyehye a emfiru nyankopon akwam. Na wo so atimi anya sikani bi. Nti asofo omo hwe omo ntimi no. Omo de omo asore akoma secret societies no. Nti omo nioma bi omo ye bia no. We study omo carefully, we that we understand symbols. Yena yete symbols ni yete agiraye ase no. Ye wasori bi wo ha symbol asofo ni Yesu nioma o Yesu no. Etimu se we enye nyame akwan. Nanso so di Yesu ka asem bi. O se ne wiase mai omani afra. Omani afra wo kwan be so omani afra to an extent say o kan okura kire no kura wo ye offended. O kura mpa o kan ko be di watama ka to say mu nyina sa na mote. Trying to tell them that they did the same thing to Jesus. When Jesus was trying to tell them to stay away from this evil sorceress at his time, they told Jesus that he's also using the spirit of Beelzebub. They told Jesus. They looked into the face of Jesus and told him that Jesus is also using Beelzebub. Abrana Yesu catch say, "Montwe ho free Simon baifo hu, onye tumi wura papa." Omo catch Yesu say, "Sa tumi no ono so yusu, ono so ye Beelzebub asini, ono so nye papa." It was a sign of one na waja ehwa atore difo. Dine ukoto aduane adia. Ye wo food vendors. Abontene, omo si ye ton ade a ye nto. Omo akokoko nkabre chichire ni wiediefo. Amia prepare concoction. A concocted object. Nsuo. Ebi wo ha ye di furu hu nsuo na nu aduane. You don't know what is going on. You don't really know what is going on. Omo makoji tumi. Omo makoji bosom e de abehye dem. Omo makoji nkabre wiedie tumi. Omo ton aduane. Ti bo hu na nipa tu agusu. De onu yusu na ni kan na oso won de odan awurade no. Oton aduane na ye nto. Na de wakoji biribi ni de. Oboada. Ye to. Omo eto bi nyina so no. Or the exchange omo wealth. Or the ekania wane animguase de ahokyere no de to omo so. And this is what is going on in the system. Tie wo mu eto aduane, won eto enam a, omo de tumi ni wiedie na eton. Enti awurade amamu a asase wesu. Ubekwa koto nam bi say na nipa number you are not aware of it. Ubewie na ya dan wo ka afeball. Nipa bra bra asase wesu nyina nipa na ema nipa bre. Eye monsamfo ne nkabre chichie ni wiediefo a omo betiri wiase omo de ani bre. If you say Bible says Satan the obai so be wia ne wakum ne wasei. De wa wia wo bekum wankum obesei. Wo mo a ye de tumi asel omo de yare obi ho ha no ye innocent. Free a da okodi di abonten o yale o free sabi we yemu tuima sabi o jaw nine several times, excuse me for my language, several times. Free ho unsi udada mu bi uko di aduane bi firi ho ade bi abeda wo yam woda wo tinka se bibi ni nam yam uko di aduane bi efiri ho nom unya asundwie da ana waye mmera bepem ne why because these people are using different things to cook food out there now so nim no akodi typhoid bebrebe hypertension bebrebe ni nyina ye nkrofo aton aduane ebinum over 80% ene omode ye nti ukota adi no unim obi wo ha na aduane a oton ni nsu a oton enam a oton no bebre yare diabetes enti yare ato atese saa ama you see yare ena ato atese uhu baby yare ne wo untimi hu ade poten a wo ye a enti yesi diabetes abetra oni paduam ni omu ade unam nuro susu de unam kunima mefo especially mo amatimi asifie kakra bibi kakra wo nsam me sise bibi kakra wo nsam adue de ode unam aduro so nam de wo bo utiri so mpaye nam ni nyina ne se omu dele na watimi kakra na wo nsam wadane de amomo edi on asundwie ni o man ni mu asundwie ni wiase o how ni amane bebrebe you don't have peace of mind bekum de ode unam aduro so de unam intime soriano panama mfama kwan anse urade nsa na biam hyehyeme because the odi Opatafuor nam se obenyi Opatafuor nim favor ho the all bomb paye to different entities they all consulting different entities to get Opatafuor to come to his aid, you know. It is so plenty that you can't count. So you see, when you live your life majestically just like that, you will suffer, you will die before your time because of what people are doing. Se urade amamu a obewu ade areho ne se uti ho ya wo wasundwie abrantie ba ko ne yere abrantie ba ko wono ne yere na ne mamienu na ne driver no fly from abrochire obeduru Ghana ne driver kan o me 5 si ye kosofu bi on bible o makọ asori na wie a o ma achi okofie krana na o mawu o mo ekọ last 2 years, I'm called 31st. We're quite soon, quite soon. A lot of pregnant women. Omuko awosu omuwu ye. Bebrebe kwa. Na nyame be na ye kono ho a. Ye kofia ni ye wu basabasa. Ni nyina nse. To me now what do call ye no no one be you do a sacrifice. Na ewura mu. Ewura ba bia. Eti wa different ni ufiba ni nyina ahye urade nsa ade a wokwae na wabonte ne wonyame nimu a I'm telling you obi bekum. Sometimes when we speak like this bonso o ya bremo untimi mre if you say the only ye di akon no ye mfia ni hunu nenso wo agent bebrebe agent bebrebe obetamo kra udi office wo hu sofu bi apena asem o kọ ho no aboa wo be kọ no na ningwase na di wachi wo be kọ no na amane na di wachi wo be kọ no ohaw na di wachi wo be kọ na esu ni atete adentia ye wo ebinum a omo an kofa amane ni di ema omo efiri se Kora Datani Abiriam omo no omo ye nkrofo a omo kọ Moses nchen na Moses efa omo so otete omo na ebeduru akire omo ni asori mpemfo 250 esoriti a wom de wom omo ko asori a ekosoriti anyame tumi e ho ene nkyese sofu bi anye but papa fo ne ye 10 false prophet ye 90 de ye wom ekosoriti anyame tumi said ye Miriam Numbers chapter 12 Miriam edini nua Aaron esoriti a Moses ne ho omo ebeba be sori eti Opatafuor be di watam nya ne hwe but they act based on hearsay. Now the abufuo any yaw aka bibia di o machi na hante wo mo eno wo ho eno ye different any wo obi a odi sofo no ho do any pe na asem so kọ ne nche na sofo no tumi atiri mu nya papa ntina tumi na sesa ni pa wo mo na me kasafo wo mo na nye wo mo so di tie nya me tumi e nya me tumi to mo so re wo mo tumi bi o ma no di asofo atem a nya me tumi to mo so re nya me na me ka me kasafo wo mo a wo mo ye innocent no mdo mo akọ share tumi bi asofo bi ni nam no mabrabo essay I'm talking about these people. These are the third category. Obeko prayer camp bi. Na ko share asofo ho de o mabrabo. Omo tibiam no omo yobia ya areho. Obeko prayer camp no. Asofo bi tibia. Eni omo yobia omo tim de ekoso areho. This is what is going on and this is what is happening. Be too for say money now. We a young girl, money now. We a young boy, money now. We are penny, money now. Ne show ni pedriasu ye. Show kra na 2 money ye. Na de bia wo ye bia no e wa na betwa so aba. Se won nante do kra ko sofu bi nsa no hawa e wa na be bre mi mre bi. Wo bo abrabo boni a wa na betwa so aba. Wo bo abrabo pa wa na betwa so aba. Na de ya no se we innocent. Na betena ma tumi boni ahaw. Eno na me tufu anopai se hwe ni padua. Me tufu awia se hwe ni padua. Me tufu anumre se hwe ni padua so yi on the 18th of December 2024. Hwe hu yi. Ba bia obekọ biara ana mo bia wutu biara. Sre urade. No mo ho ban. No nipa tiri mu oden. Nam ahokyere wo wiase nti. Nam amane ne ateti nti. Onipa ekuni ni a wonwene. Obi di uye bibia wonwene. E mane nya wo se obi okura Bible bia na efita. Satan so ni din na Bible ni mu bi. Nti Bible na nkasa kura na nya fita. Satan na mu ni din na Bible ni mu bi. Nti mo obi mfa Bible nada. E mo obi mfa Bible hunahuna. Na kura ugidie mu na be urade. Ma wanu mutum paibom na sre osoro agya Nyankopɔn so ohu mmɔbɔ no nkai wa biribia se de owura Yesu bo no se urade kai mo waheniem. Samson se owura kai mo waheniem. Noah se kai mo waheniem. O se urade kai me e wo waheniem. Hwo hu yie me pe wasem. Na me nka ho no nka ho bebrebe. Asundwie ne wontena.